Hi everyone, FT here and welcome back. This is my individual food ration, SRG3. It's a Polish ration. And if you've been following these videos, I've been using the information provided in the ration to establish the meal. So meal A was breakfast, meal B was lunch, and this is meal C, which is dinner. On the back of this leaflet, it's got information on general preparation for each of the meals, which is basically repeated. It's saying if you're going to use one of the tea sachets, then it's 250 millilitres of water. If you're going to use two of the sachets, it's 500 millilitres of water. It also says if you don't consume all of the contents of the tins, you can use the plastic lids to seal them, but in unrefrigerated conditions, don't store them for more than 2 hours. It doesn't actually say that here. What it says is don't store for more than 2 hours. So this is the pack, which is meal C, dinner. Let's get it ready to eat. Well, not quite what I had in mind. Let's try that again. Let's get it ready to eat. That's better, but I have to say the tray is looking a little bit bare. So I'll be adding these. This is the other half of the chocolate. And the other half of this fig bar. That could be dessert. This is the lemon instant tea. I will be having that hot this time. And in order to check it out, I'll be adding another instant tea. But this time it'll be the raspberry, and I'll have that hot as well. Okay, the tray's looking a little better. Still a bit empty, isn't it? All we've got for dinner is this basically luncheon meat. Can of luncheon meat. Have to confess, the actual menu doesn't actually give you an eating order of the meals. It does just say meal A, meal B, meal C. And if I were to do this again, I'd probably switch these around, and I'd start at the bottom and have this as breakfast, and then come up for lunch and dinner, because these were pretty decent meals. I have heard that you can warm it up instead of eating it as a cold meat, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. This is 190 grams. So while I'm getting this warmed up, we'll get the beverages sorted out. This rips so easily, these do. Oh, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. Pretty horrible things, these. Very thin bit of tissue, but it's better than nothing. And of course this is the standard cutlery set, knife, fork, spoon. Which I don't think I'll be using any of those, maybe the knife. And this is a nice little addition. I've always said that. Little teaspoon. This should be the lemon instant tea. Give it a stir. Being hot, it mixes in almost instantly. Wow. This should be the raspberry. Give that a stir as well. In fact, there's no need, it's already dissolved into it. Wow. That's amazing. Got this fig out. Little fig fruit bar, I suppose. I do love the idea of this rice paper though. It's just so easy to handle, no stickiness at all. Then we've got this chocolate. Now I haven't been able to find how much cocoa this has got in it, because being a fool and I cut it in half, I threw the other half away and I haven't found anything on here. But there it is. It's a lovely dark chocolate, no blooming on it whatsoever. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Okay, let's have a piece while we're waiting. Mmm. Now these are a little worse for wear compared to the other ones. A little bit broken up. Let's dump these out here. Well, it's okay. We had one packet that had no damage at all. Then we got this packet which has obviously suffered somewhat. I'll put some of these away back in here. A little bit worse for wear, I'd say. Let's get into the jam. A little 25-gram tub. It's raspberry. And it actually goes very well with this crisp bread. Much easier to eat than the SU1 Tank Tracks. Let's see what the hot lemon tea's like. Okay, I don't like that. In England, and I suppose in other countries you must get them, there is a product called Beecham's Lemsips. And you have a Lemsip when you're sick or got a cold, fighting a cold off. Unfortunately, the hot lemon tastes exactly like the Beecham's hot lemon Lemsips, and I am not keen on that. Totally different flavour than if you had it cold. But there you are. I will wait for that to go cold and just see if it changes the character of it. It's medicinal flavours, it's just not nice. Let's see if the raspberry is better. Don't know if my camera's picking that up, but that is a lovely rosé wine colour. Ah, the aroma of this is so sweet and pleasant. But we're in the same territory, I'm afraid. Wow, comes over much sweeter than the lemon. The problem I have is that this, to me, tastes like blackcurrant, and it tastes like the blackcurrant Lemsip cold remedies. It was okay cold, I enjoyed it. I'm not enjoying this hot. Ugh. They're just too, they've got too much of a medicinal flavour to them. These cold, fantastic. These hot, no thank you. Let's finish this jam off, which is nice. It's a nice raspberry jam. Here's the canned pork. It's hot, so I do hope I haven't made the mistake, because these hot I don't like. Let's just hope this is okay. So let's get it open. Juices in it now. Let's tip that out. Ow, will it come out? Okay, this is going to congeal into fat, we know that. So let's get a lot of this stuff in there. We won't waste it, we'll eat it as it solidifies. Okay, let's take a look at this meat. smells really good. Let's hope it's not too hot. Wow, that is delicious. It's like bacon spam. And it just disintegrates in your mouth. If I was actually out, tucked away somewhere for the evening, and I could light a fire, I would light a fire, I would cut this up and I would fry it. Oh wow. Absolutely right thing here, heating that up. It's extremely soft texture now it's warmed up. I can imagine it would have been a lot firmer without the heat being applied, but it just melts away like butter. Even a lovely porky bacon flavour. Wow, that is delicious. I think you can see if I squeeze it how soft this has become, and all the fats in it. It does taste fatty, but not overwhelmingly so. The most I'm getting out of this is a lovely bacon, but it's so soft. Just like spam fritters if you were to fry it up. And who doesn't like spam fritters? Now this I think I will use the spoon for. The flavour is in the fat. The flavour in here is really intense. Oh, that is so good. I definitely recommend heating it up. And of course, if I really wanted to, I could take what's left, put it back in the can, seal it up, and it's good to go. We're not going to do that. We're going to finish this off. I cannot overstress how nice this is. It's not too salty. It's got just the right amount of flavour in there. It is bacon, as I said. It comes over bacon, pork, of course. But being heated up, it's just like a soft spam fritter, but without the crunchiness on the outside of it. And these two go together perfectly. Well, just for completeness, I'm going to have to try it again. It's still warm, but I don't think I'm going to like this. Ugh. Oh, thank you. Oh, definitely not. Ugh. So these will definitely have to wait now until they're cold, and then I'll finish them off. This I will thoroughly enjoy while it lasts. Or I should say I am thoroughly enjoying it. This would have been real good for breakfast. So I've tried the chocolate, I've had some of this fig bar, and I say the only thing I'd say about this particular fig bar is it's very dry, but it has a lovely flavour. Very mild again, it's very mild. So I'm going to finish this off, and then afterwards I'm going to eat the fig bar and the chocolate. I'm going to have the last of the Coffix vitamin C sweet and the gum. And that will be the completed ration. Now I still have one packet of instant tea. This happens to be lemon. I will definitely be having this cold. I've got the water bag for purification. I didn't use it, I thought I would do it, but I chickened out. The instructions are quite clear, so I might save this and use on another ration video. We have the 4 cups, haven't used, sugar, purification tablets in there, and the waste bags, of course, in the stove set. I've got 2 peppers and 2 salts left. But all in all, I think this is one of the better Polish rations I've had. The flavours have been absolutely fantastic. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Not much spoilt in it apart from the honey, which in all honesty wasn't spoilt. It was split, but the little bag it was in contained it. And I could have eaten it, but I wasn't about to get sticky and gooey just for the sake of tasting some honey. Well, I'm not looking forward to doing this, but I have to, and I will take the better of the 2, which I suppose is hard to tell, but I'll have this. So thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe. Please join me on another video. Cheers.